Hello students, welcome to OrganiChemVerse. Today I'm back with one more interesting question from organic chemistry. So first let me explain the question. So 1.1 mole of reactant A was reacted with water in acidic medium followed by heating condition. It produces B and C. C is the gas produced which turns lime water milky. The amount of C formed is in grams. So what is the value of X by 14? The atomic weights of different elements are given here. In order to know what is this gas C, right, you need to either write the reaction or just simply from this statement, right, the gas produced which turns lime water milky tells you that C is nothing but carbon dioxide. That means this molecule is undergoing hydrolysis followed by decarboxylation. So how to write the product? Since it is anhydride, right, it can easily undergo decarboxylation. So how that happens? We have to write that because we don't know how many moles of carbon dioxide is produced here. That's the reason. So this upon hydrolysis in acidic medium, it's going to open up the ring, right? So what happens? You should remember that whenever anhydride is treated with water in acidic medium, it's going to form a carboxylic acid. So you are going to get a carboxylic acid. Since it is cyclic ester on cyclic anhydride on both the sides, right? You're going to get a tetra acid like this. Okay. So, and also observe here, this is alpha carbon, right? Alpha carbon is having carboxylic acid means this can easily undergo decarboxylation upon heating condition. So this will undergo decarboxylation. You can show like this also. This will undergo decarboxylation. So you are going to get a dicarboxylic acid, something like this, right? So you're going to get 2 moles of carbon dioxide, one from here, one from here. So 2 moles. So that means what? 1 mole of reactant is forming 2 moles of carbon dioxide. If that's the case, 1.1 mole will produce 2.2 moles. So you just have to multiply here by 1.1, right? So it's going to form 2 moles of 2.2 moles of carbon dioxide, right? But in the question, it is mentioned that the amount of C formed is in grams, right? So how do you convert it to grams? Very simple. In order to convert it to grams, right, the weight in grams, you can write like this. The weight in grams, which is nothing but X here, right? N multiplied by the molar mass. N refers to the number of moles. And what is molecular mass or molar mass? Here it is 44. So upon solving this, you are going to get 96.8. Right? So this is in terms of grams. Now, the question is, what is the value of X by 14? So this is our X value. So X by 14 is 96.8 divided by 14. So upon simplifying this, you are going to get 6.91. So this is the final answer. So what did we do? We have taken the reactant hydrolysis followed by decarboxylation. Will tell you how many moles of carbon dioxide you are getting. So 1 mole will give you 2 moles. That means 1.1 will give you 2.2 moles. So then you convert it to the amount or the mass produced and then divide it by 14. So you're going to get the final value. If you don't want to write the reaction and if you want to save some time, you can do it here. How? So the anhydride upon hydrolysis forms a carboxylic acid. Since it is a tetracarboxylic acid, you are going to get 2 CO2. Say just assume if there are 8, so half of them are going to get decarboxylated. So 4 CO2 will be produced. So this way you can remember and then you can easily calculate how many carbon dioxide moles are produced. I hope I made this clear, and if you still have any doubts or questions based on this, you can ask your questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video.